So when we look at horniness is more like in the desire field. Does it mean that your body can react to that? Not necessarily. So if you are horny and you have desire, right? And you're frustrated because you're like, well, my body is not reacting. The number one thing I recommend, and this is old info, guys. This is stuff that was written about in different, different sexual experts from the 60s would write about this, like Masters and Johnson. Take sex off the table is the number one thing that they would have said to do. Take the penetration aspect off the table. And then now, as we're like getting more and more into understanding connection and how the nervous system works, and every day there's more information out there, like researchers are constantly working on things. So now we know that in order to feel connected, deeply connected to somebody, your body needs to be calm, right? So it needs to be in a state where your nervous system is not in fight or flight and it's not in freeze. So you're not in sympathetic dominance you're not in parasympathetic dominance. So your body is calm. Then you can connect. And then you can start to play from there to be able to experiment and see like what actually comes up as an interesting thing. Maybe for that moment, it's just being in each other's presence. Maybe you haven't had the time to just be present with each other for like 5 minutes. So sometimes arousal will come from not what you expect. Sometimes desire will also come from not what you expect. And sometimes there is no desire. You've just never felt horny your whole life. And that's okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Everybody has a different arousal level of response, and some people just don't have it. And that is just another form of expression of sexuality, is the lack thereof of desire to have sex. Doesn't mean there's a lack of desire for connection. A lot of times those people who would identify as asexual actually deeply desire deep connections to people. And they just don't want to necessarily have sexual connections to people.